Hey poetry lovers, I am Yogesh. Today we are exploring a beautifully crafted poem that vividly captures Benjamin Franklin's remarkable life. With words like ascetic, eclectic, egregious, the Verbose paint a rich portrait of his diverse character, from scientific endeavors to the statesmanship. Ready to dive into the poetry journey? Subscribe for more. Now let's unravel the layers of the Benjamin Franklin life in verse. In the days of old, a man of might, Benjamin Franklin, a guiding light. His life wasn't arbitrary or left to chance, a mind so sharp in a world to enhance. So, arbitrary, it means based on random choice or a personal whim. So, Benjamin's life was not arbitrary, it was not random. He was guided by the principle, he was guided by the mission or dream it wants to embrace that meaning. His mind was so sharp in a world to enhance, okay? So his mind was very sharp. So let's go to the next verse. He lived by a creed somewhat ascetic, with simple habits, not so eclectic, capricious whims of faith he would defy in the face of challenges, always spry. So what does this mean? He lived by a creed, he lived by a faith, by a self-discipline principle, and his life was somewhat ascetic. That means Benjamin Franklin somewhat ascetic lifestyle that is characterized by the simple habits. Ascetic means abstention from the indulgence, and with simple habits, not so eclectic. This means his lifestyle was he did not have a varied or diverse habits. He was a disciplined person. He had a focus. He used to deep work. Capricious whims of faith he would defy. Defy it means deny. So Franklin was not a subject to the unpredictable changes of faith. Capricious it means sudden and unaccountable changes of mood or behavior. So if you are capricious, then you are affected by the sudden and unaccountable changes of mood. In the face of challenges, if when there was challenge, always spry. Spry means it indicates that Franklin remained agile and energetic in dealing with challenges. He was active. Let's go to next verse. Clandestine experiments in the quiet of the night. So he used to do the different kinds of secret experiments in the quiet of the night. He had a brilliant mind, and a polymath mind shining so bright. Polymath, polymath mind means this acknowledges that Franklin's diverse intellectual pursuit. Franklin was a man who had invented many things in his life. He was a statesman, a scientist, and many other businessmen. So, for example, he has invented things like a lighting rod, a simple musical instrument which is known as a glass harmonica, bifocals, swim fins. Copious ideas flowed from his pen. Copious means abundant in supply or quantity. So different kinds of ideas used to flow from his mind. It highlights the prolific nature of Franklin's intellectual output. A statesman, a scientist among men. Disinterested in ignorance, he was not interested in ignorance. He always acknowledged the significance of knowledge. He sought to know. Esoteric, esoteric truth like a river's flow. So esoteric truth means it refers to the deep and specialized knowledge sought by the Franklin. Esoteric it is intended or likely to be understood by a small number of people with special knowledge. Only a brilliant mind can acknowledge his contribution. Immutable spirit in his quest for more. So he has quest. He has it describes this sentence, this line describes the Franklin unchanging and persistent spirit in seeking knowledge and improvement. Immutable means not mutable, not changeable, unchanging over a time. So his spirit, learning spirit never dies. He was always in a hunger to have more knowledge, understanding. Egregious wrongs he would tirelessly deplore. Egregious means very bad, outstandingly bad or shocking. This kind of wrongs you would deplore means you would disapprove. So it indicates the strong disapproval of significant wrongs by the Benjamin Franklin. So let's go for the last one. Yet in its jest a jocular grace. Jocular means who is fun and characterized by the joking. Joking, okay, he was humorous. So it refers to the Franklin playful and humorous demeanor. A laugh that echoed through time and space. That means his glory, his his glory had echoed through the time and space. For now he has died long years back. We still remember him, and his glory is not extended over the time but over the space. Every man, not every man, but many men over the world, across the ocean knows his name. Know his name, okay? From his humble roots to the statesman role, Benjamin Franklin a story to extol. Extol, it means praising enthusiastically or highly. So it suggests that the Franklin life is one that deserves the enthusiastic praise. So we praise him. That is all for today. Thank you so much.